Apple cider vinegar. Three simple words that carry centuries of mystery, healing, and debate. Some people swear it's a miracle, others dismiss it as nothing more than sour apple juice. But the truth, as always, lives somewhere in the middle, and it's far more fascinating than either extreme. Let's start with the story. Vinegar has been used for thousands of years. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, prescribed it for coughs and infections. Roman soldiers drank it mixed with water for strength and energy. Even in ancient China, vinegar was considered a tonic for vitality. Fast forward to today, and it's in the spotlight again. This time on social media, where people claim it can do everything from melting fat to curing chronic disease. So what does the science really say? The star of apple cider vinegar is acetic acid. It makes up about 5% of the liquid, and it's a reason vinegar has such a strong smell and taste. This acid does something powerful inside your body. It slows down the breakdown of starches into sugar. What does that mean in real life? If you eat bread or pasta with vinegar, your blood sugar rise will be smaller and slower. And if you have insulin resistance, pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, those smaller spikes matter. They reduce the pressure on your pancreas, they improve insulin sensitivity, and over time, they can even help protect against complications. And there is more. The research suggests that vinegar can increase satiety, that feeling of fullness after a meal. One study found that people who took vinegar with a high-carb meal ate about 200 to 275 fewer calories over the day without even trying. Not because vinegar burned fat magically, but because it nudged their brain to say, you have had enough. That's subtle but powerful, because sustained modest calorie reduction is exactly what leads to real long-term weight management. And then there is digestion. Many people think heartburn always comes from too much acid, but in some cases it's the opposite. Low stomach acid means your food isn't broken down properly, leading to bloating and reflux. That's where a diluted shot of apple cider vinegar can help by restoring acidity and aiding digestion. It doesn't fix everyone, but for some it's like flipping a switch. But here is where we need to pause, because apple cider vinegar had been wrapped into a halo of detox. Let's be clear, vinegar doesn't detox your liver. It doesn't flush out toxins. Your body already have kidneys, a liver, and lymphatic system that does that every single setting of every single day. What vinegar does is support processes, blood sugar regulation, satiety, digestion that indirectly improve health when combined with lifestyle changes. Now let's talk about risks, because the internet doesn't like to mention them. Number one is teeth. Vinegar is acidic. Taken undiluted, it erodes tooth enamel. I have seen patients who sipped it straight for months and ended up with sensitivity and weakened teeth. I always dilute it, always rinse after. Number two is potassium levels. Higher vinegar intake, several tablespoons a day, can lower potassium in the blood, especially if you are on a diuretic or insulin. That can cause cramps, weakness, even dangerous heart rhythm changes. Number three is medication interactions. People with diabetes already on medications need to be cautious. Combine vinegar with insulin or certain oral drugs and your blood sugar could crash too low. That's not a superfood win. That's a hospital visit waiting to happen. So what's safe? Most experts agree 1 to 2 tablespoons a day diluted in a full glass of water is plenty. More than that, and risks outweigh benefits. And here is hidden gem. Not all apple cider vinegar is created equal. The clear filtered vinegar you find in most supermarkets has acetic acid, yes, but it's stripped of the proteins and enzymes. The cloudy raw unfiltered vinegar with the mother, that's the one with extra bioactive compounds and beneficial bacteria. That's the one used in most studies. But let me share something personal. I have spoken with patients who were desperate, trying every supplement, every diet trend. They had come to me with glowing hope in their eyes saying, will apple cider vinegar fix me? And my answer is always the same. It won't fix you, but it might help support you. If you respect it, if you use it wisely, if you pair it with real lifestyle changes, because vinegar doesn't heal you, you heal you. And maybe that's the real beauty of apple cider vinegar. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care, stay healthy, and stay high spirited. I'll see you in the next video.